Hey guys, welcome to Joe Seminara Presents. I'm Joe Seminara. Today we're going to talk a little bit about making a film, and let me bring you down to the reality of what happens after most independent filmmakers make a movie. Because I got to say, in all the emails and inquiries that I get, it's always about, hey, my budget's going to be 250,000. How can I, raise $250,000 for the budget of the film? The reality is those are great numbers. And I like to talk about those numbers all day long. But the reality is you're not getting anywhere near that. You're not getting anywhere close to it. So I have to put you in the mind frame just because, on this channel, I like to play it real, set it straight, and tell you exactly what to expect. So there's no playing around on this channel. And any advice that I give you, I want to ultimately help you 100%. The days of raising $250 million, even before this whole COVID, was few and far between. Now it's almost like, forget it. So, when you're talking about making a movie, a comfortable budget is going to be, between five and 25, maybe $30,000. I mean, that's going to be a comfortable range for an independent film. And I'll tell you why. Well, some people are going to say, that's crazy, I want to make 100,000. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you that on the back end, the return money that you're going to get, because I already know that all the outlets that this could possibly go to, so you just do the simple math, it can go to Amazon, it can go to Hulu, go to Tubi TV. I mean, there's about 80 different VOD platforms that it can go through. Film Hub is an excellent place where you can upload and kind of see where it can go, but that's not saying all those outlets are going to pick it up. The days of Redbox buying DVDs and stuff like that, that's few and far between, going down the sign. And that was a good pocket change for a lot of filmmakers. So there's only so much money that you can make back from a film. So you have to be really creative with not spending a lot to make it, right? Unless you have, an investor that's got to claim it as a loss, and show me how many people in the comment section have that, where there's a bunch of money just thrown at you to do what you want with your craft. You have to be creative. You have to keep the budgets low, because the return on the money is not going to be there. It's not. It's just, look, I got movies that do very, very, very well. We're talking about maybe $2,000 to $4,000 a quarter, or sometimes $8,000. But there's just, there's only so much that a movie is going to make you coming back. So you have to be really careful not to spend a lot of money. Of course, you want the movie to look good. I'm not saying don't give it production values, but I'll tell you that if I sat five independent filmmakers down, and I said, here's $5,000 for each of you, go make a feature film. You better believe that there's going to be some damn creative people out there. There's going to be some really, really creative people out there. And you might be saying, yeah, but I can't get those drone shots, and I can't get all that aerial footage to make a real cinematic picture. Sure you can, because there's stock footage. Go look it up. There's video blocks, there's footage, stock. There's at least 24 of them where you can purchase for as low as $35 per clip, an excellent stock footage video that in a million years, number one, you wouldn't have the expertise to film it, and second, probably the budget. So for $35, you can get a nice drone, shot going into a valley somewhere, maybe over a vineyard or something like that, which would cost, go look at how much a drone operator wants. At least $250 an hour for somebody that knows what they're doing. So you could get creative with that and really put it together, and don't have the mentality, I need to have a big budget with this, because the big budget money's not coming back. Not unless you're in the circle of Hollywood and, kiss a lot of ass to get there, and hopefully you end up there. You'll sell your soul before it happens. And then if you read the fine print really, really fine on that contract, you'll be selling your soul away if you sign that thing. So been there, done that. What I always recommend is for you to build your brand. I always say that. Start a YouTube channel. Start it there. You grow it. This is a great time for filmmakers, especially independent filmmakers, to not only build a brand themselves, but to add ancillary products and stuff like that. I mean, I wish I started doing it years and years back. I got caught up in the old way where you made a movie, you gave it to a distributor, and you hope they didn't screw you. And if you kissed enough ass, you actually got some money every quarter. But that whole world is gone by the wayside. And if you're smart, you'll learn to try to, get your own audience, grow that audience of your own. And it's going to take some time. Let me tell you, it does not happen. You will be frustrated after 6 months saying, I'm not getting anybody looking at my stuff, and you will bail out, go become a carpenter or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, if you want to be in this industry, you better have some rhinoceros skin. And the rhinoceros skin is gonna help you stay in this business. And with a little bit of luck, creativity, and a lot of research, you'll be able to make it. Greatest industry in the world if you could stick with it. How many people are actually going to stick with it? You make your brand, you make your YouTube channel, you start filming. Everybody's got their own style. There's no such thing as, oh, somebody else has got that on YouTube or something like that. That's ridiculous. Everybody has their own unique style and what they do. I do too. I don't use scripts. I don't know what I'm doing the second I'm on film, on set rather. It looks ridiculous the first 5 minutes, and at the end, people I can't even believe that happened. But I have a different approach, a much different approach than what's out there now. And just about everything I do in life. And you, as the individual watching this, is different in your own way too. You just need to have the courage to blast it out. As much as people might say it's stupid, it's dumb. If I listened to everybody way back then, I'd be in another industry. But that's my advice. If I have to say that a lot of things are coming through and a lot of communications and people asking me the same stuff, don't be, those double-digit budgets just ain't working because you're not getting the money back. So you can really be successful in this business by keeping the budgets really low, building the audience, and then eventually, if you really love this business, you won't be looking at how long it's going to take you to make money. It'll happen. You just got to stick with it. So lights, camera, action. Make that movie today. No excuses. Pick up that camera and do it. No matter what anybody says, you're a filmmaker.